All right, everyone, tonight we had 10 of our area teams playing here in the regional semifinal round of the playoffs. So without further ado, let's get to the highlights. And first, we're going to start off here with our game of the week here. It was in 2A Division I. The Refugio Bobcats faced the Ganado Indians. In this game, back and forth to start off, it was low scoring. How about Logan Burrs finds the end zone there for Ganado. They get on top though early in this one, 7-0. And then just like that, how about the defense made a couple plays there for Refugio? We haven't seen it because both of these offenses scored a lot of points this season. And again, for Refugio, Jordan King was just bottled up the entire game. Usually you see him get a lot of big runs, but Ganado's defense got the job done with the final score being 14-6. Ganado gets back-to-back times they win in those games. They will face the Marlin Bulldogs in the regional final. Again, that is the 500th win, there for Ganado in their history. Props up there for the Ganado Indians. Now, how about to the next game here? How Victoria West do? They've had a great year again. They had a big win against Alice, 60-13 last week. They played the Bernie Greyhounds, who they lost to in the regular season, 50-33. But how about Bernie? They started off quick. Hudson Hendricks gets a nice little play, gets the running in there for the end zone there for Bernie, and they get on top there with the early lead here in this one. And Victoria West, they would respond here again. They get a field goal here to try to cut it down here in the score as they gets the 3 points. But after that, though, it was not going the way of Victoria West because the final score went 59-15 there for Victoria West. So Bernie, again, gets back to it. They're going to face Miller, and unfortunately for Coach Boyce and West, their season comes to an end. How about the game I went to today here between Calhoun here and Lavernia? These two teams, again, for Calhoun, they played each other in the regular season. Again, it was a last-second field goal again for Calhoun won this game. Calhoun, they made a nice little play here by Derek Salinas, gets the toss play out of bounds, and they would get in there to range to try to score. Calhoun made a lot of plays with the running back, and Alex Parker found the end zone there and gets the lead there for the Sandcrabs. But again, Lavernia, they made a lot of plays. They stopped the time of possession, and they got the score. How about the touchdown run for Lavernia? And then Alex Parker then would find back his number and score again, and they would get it close, but not enough. Lavernia hangs on to win the game there, 24-21 here into this one. And again, tough season ends there for the Calhoun Sandcrabs. Now, how about the Tidehaven Tigers? They face the upset-minded Van Fleck Leopards here tonight, but again, Van Fleck got on board early. How about Wade Hudson went deep there to Stevie Moore, and the Leopards got on the board first and kind of brought some problems for Tidehaven. But the Tidehaven Tigers, they went to the state championship last year. This team knows what it takes, and Cale Russell goes to the end zone deep for the touchdown, and Tidehaven gets a big-time win here tonight, 35-13 over Van Fleck. They will face the Lexington Eagles in the regional final there next week. And here are some quick score updates across the league here in all these games. Shiner won 43-23 over the Granger Lions. They're going to face the Junction Eagles there in the regional final. How about Columbus versus Yoakum? Again, Yoakum, tough loss there to Columbus, 56-42. Their season comes to a close. And the next game we're going to look at here, how about a nail-biter between Llano and Goliad? Llano hangs on to win to get a 2-point conversion at the end, and Goliad's season, unfortunately, comes to a close. But another team in that same region, Edna, gets the job done, though. They win 42-28 over Randolph there tonight. They're going to be facing the Llano Yellow Jackets, like I just mentioned, there next week. How about Cuero versus Wimberley? Tough one there for the Gobblers. They lose 69-28 there at Texas State University. And for Coach Feacoch and the Gobblers, their season comes to an end. And then finally, how about the Bay City Black Cats? Big-time win over Cal Allen tonight, 28-21 out there at Rutledge Stadium. They're going to face Lavernia, the team that just beat, like I mentioned, Calhoun, there next week in the regional final. And guess what? That is all the games we're going to highlight here. 5 teams made it here out of this week. And again, Shauna, it's going to be tough. We saw about half the teams leave, but half the teams are still in. We still got a lot.